Well, as you can see, the crowds are
and Nimi on the field. So it looks like it's going to be a nice game.
Yeah.
Kickoff for Israel. Big game for Israel. They have to win this game. And the game's kicked off. Free kick for big mistake for Israel. Right on the kickoff.
Play in front of the ball.
Play in front of the ball. That's a big mistake to start off the game. Give the ball away to the other field team.
Especially when going for the team is here with 2 wins. Yeah, it's a little grabber going down.
The front. Now the chase is on.
And it's
a good, easy pickup. And he's got the distance. No, he hasn't. He has.
He's made it. Fantastic tackle from Humphrey, but try scored.
Score tried by Humphreys right in the middle. 5-0 for Belgium. That's a big hit for Israel for the first second of the game. And he misses.
It's over by
It's
that
over.
moment. Yeah, well.
Looks like he missed from here.
7-0 Belgium.
7-0 for Belgium.
Yeah, a minute into the game.
Minute into the game. 2 big mistakes for Israel. Number 10 for Israel is on his field. Eitan Humphreys being treated for an injury on his leg.
Okay, and once again, we're off for the game.
Belgium's
kickoff by Belgium.
Kickoff by Belgium. 1-1 tackling now. Bit of a gap on the far side. 2-on-1 tackling. Slowing the ball down, trying to get the ball out.
No.
And the ref gives the ball to Belgium penalty.
Preventing from the ball coming out of the ropes.
And the tackler has to let go of the ball. Number 4 from Belgium. Taps the ball on.
There's a
far pass to the close side of the field. Now it's 2-on-1. They have to tackle.
Lower tackles.
Holding the ball out. That's nice by Modi.
Fantastic hold.
And it's another penalty for tackler not rolling away again.
Yep.
Second time that happens in a row. Israel have to be careful. Israel have to be careful. The ref's going to give out a yellow card. It's a professional foul. And Belgium keep the ball going.
Looking for the support.
Looking for the support. Playing from side to side. Looks like the player's all on his own over there. And he's going to go 1-on-1 tackle. And he is through for the try. That's bad defense for Israel. They have to defend stronger. 1-on-1 tackling or 2-on-1 tackling.
Much lower.
They have to slow down the player. They're waiting for the players. They know in sevens you have to slow down the players, but on your own 22, on your own try line, they have to tackle. They have to tackle.
They do not look too happy on the field. At the moment, the Belgium have full control of the game, spread from side to side.
And the ball's not over, so it's only 12 for Belgium.
That's fine.
And the crowd's gone quiet. And somebody in the crowd's now trying to get the people going again.
Bit of motivation for the...
Bit of motivation for the Israeli national team. 12-0 for Belgium. Small chip over 10 yards. Ball goes 10 yards. That's fine.
Looking for the support.
That was a good move. And number 7 for Belgium. 1-on-1 with Modi. Tries to run around Modi, and Modi has nothing, and another try for Belgium. That number 7.
Not an easy game to watch.
The Shagu Mark runs very nicely around Modi. They have to pick up their game. If they want to get any points out of this game, they have to pick up the game. 17-0, just 4 minutes into the game. And this is not the Israel we saw in the first 2 games.
Okay, and that is not over. Not over.
That is not over. It's 17-0. Israel can bring it back. 3 tries. All I have to do is start tackling, be more composed, and get the ball around. Right now, they were more on defense than having the ball. Let's see what they do when they got the ball in hand.
I don't think we've had full control of the ball at all. Even had the ball.
And
taking your eyes off the ball.
Ball went backwards. Misha with the ball running right through players. Ball rips out of his hand. That looks fine. Ref plays on.
Back onto the football.
Bit of fumbling play on the floor. And the chase is on. Misha's on the chase for the ball. And they're going to try to slow down the game. They have to slow down Belgium.
There we go.
Player runs down the side. Look, waiting for support. Very nice. Passing the ball out. And
spread along the field. Going.
Very well passed by Belgium.
Not looking
Number
for
one.
Not looking for the counter.
Oh, that's a big hit for Israel. Good hit by Nimrod Kaplan.
But the guy still could get the ball out.
Nimrod Kaplan.
Penalty.
That's advantage for Belgium jumping over the ball. Bit of a mistake.
Ball's not out. Can't.
You have to wait for the ball to come out before you jump on the player.
Only when the halfbacks put his hand on the ball. Line out. Belgium.
Line out for Belgium. Just off the 22. Far ball. Belgium's got more control of the ball. Every time they've had the ball, they've
free kick.
Every time they've had the ball, they've controlled the ball. And the ball didn't pass 5 yards, and the ball goes to Israel. Now we got Israel. First time, good run by Modi, looking for support. There comes the support on the left. Attacking the far side of the field. Support comes in for Bamisha. 3-on-1 tackle. Unlucky. Could have picked up the ball. And it's a penalty again for Belgium.
Yeah, well.
And he's given another 10 yards. No, he hasn't given another 10 yards. It's another penalty for Belgium. I see a few people in the crowd.
Yeah, I want to show us how the beautiful Israeli women look like.
And that's the end of the first half. What do Israel have to do to come back into the game?
Down, tackle, lower tackles.
Well, first of all, they have to have the ball.
We've touched it twice.
They've touched it maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Israel have to have possession of the ball. They have to have control of the ball when they do. A big game. They have to win this game. Again, Belgium win the ball off the kickoff. It's going to be a very close game. Oh, bad tackling by Israel. Belgium number 5 looking for the support. Player runs cross field. Bit of a fumble over there, but Israel playing very nice on defense right now. Slowing the game down, playing patiently. Belgium playing the same patient game from side to side. Looks like they've got a slight overlap on the far side. Bad pass by Belgium. Balls rolls out. And it's going to be
a quick line out from Israel.
That's a new rule, just came in last year. Ball rolls out of a forward pass. Team can opt to scrum or have the line out. That's unlucky. They should have been more composed. Inside their own 22, they should have been more composed. Omer Khalfi coming on to the field. Misha's off.
And Kakun.
And Kakun's on. Couldn't see a camera for Kakun.
Misha's off.
And Modi's off.
Modi's off.
Number 7's off. They need the fresh blood right now on the field. These players, very strong players, but they haven't been doing the best right now. Very strong scrum for Israel.
That's 1 and 2 on the far left.
And
not
running through 1, 2, 3 players. Bad tackling. And another try for Belgium. That's bad tackling for Israel. They should have brought the player down very quickly on that first tackle on the 22, and the player just runs through and scores that try.
Easy try.
Easy try for Belgium. 22-0. Conversion's over. That's 24-0 for Belgium. And it doesn't look like Israel's going to pick it up.
Israel! Israel!
Crowd's trying to pick up the Israeli team. Somebody's stunning the microphone from the guy in charge.
Started to pray.
Starting to pray, doing anything. Very high kick for kickoff. Find the ball again. Israel got the ball this time. Kakun with the ball, goes down for the ruck. Support comes in. Omer Khalfi playing as a number 9. As a scrum off, gets the ball out quickly. Passes off to the 4 point. Playing patiently. 3-on-1 tackle over there. They're trying to join the players. Omer pop up the ball.
Bit of a hot
very quick tackle.
Kakun
Belgium playing very high pressure right now with the ball. And penalty to Belgium holding the ball. Very high pressure for Belgium. Vitaly trying to slow down the ball, but it looks like Belgium have got other ideas. They want to keep up the pressure.
Yeah,
that's one way of doing
Israeli
it.
team was at the moment flat-footed on each tackle, allowing them to run with the ball, as you can see now. Looking for the support, staying on the feet most of the time. And a fantastic recycling of the ball.
Looks like there's a long overlap, chip over the top.
And the bounce.
And it's a chase onto the ball, and...
That's a try.
Do you score a try with the ball between your knees?
Yeah, well, if you catch it between your knees, it's fine.
If you catch the ball between your knees, foot downwards pressure, the ref talking to the ref.
Yep.
And he's going to give the scrap.
Knock on.
A knock on.
Okay.
He did catch the ball with his knees, so I'm not sure what happened over there.
Well,
too bad we can't see the replay to see what happened. It would have been a nice one.
Yeah, well, referee's
put on the video. Oh well, he's got 2 hours. He's got a ref behind the line to help him, and the touch judge over there, or touch judges, on the as they said, it was a knock on.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's 24-0 for Belgium.
Okay, it's a bit of a feeding of the ball there.
Penalty coming right through the side, breaking up. Vitaly's got ball in hand. They have to get the ball out very quickly.
Nice chip.
Now they have to bring up the pace. Yeah. Now they've got to attack. They've got less than 3 minutes on the game.
Great.
They've got to come out of this game with a try. Penalty going over the top.
Preventing from the player release.
Coming in from the side. They're going to play it quickly again. Khalfi with the ball. Passing the ball quickly to the left. Kakan runs, looks for the gap. No support. Nice quick ruck. Ball comes out. Julian with the ball, breaking the line. Good attack. He's running for the line.
Looking for the
passing the ball back to Khalfi. Ruck coming in. Kakun clean the ball. Looks like Belgium's got a hand on ball. That's very unlucky, but it's the first time we've seen Israel running with the ball. He's going to give the line out. No, he's given the advantage away.
Line out.
Line out for Israel.
One out of the 22, straight out, Israel ball.
Line out for Israel, just 5 yards. Very nice play from Oren Khalfi. And it looks like they've got the gap on the left, but they had to run standing with the ball and not looking to run around with the ball or to pass. And that's the end of the game. And last run, Israel have to come up with a try now. Else they'll be losing 24-0.
Nice pass. Swing it.
Swing it. Adrian has to attack it now. They has to look for the gap.
Not going anywhere.
And it's a penalty for Israel. Omar Khalfi is going to play the ball quickly. He has no choice. Try score the try, then he's going to run it. Good.
Willie.
Good run for Willie.
And Omar
Khalfi's found the gap. Has nothing, and it's a quick ruck. I think the changes they've had brought pace to the game. Omar Khalfi and Kakun have done very good for the team right now. And that's unlucky. Ball went backwards. And it's a knock on, and the ref's going to end the game. And that is very unfortunate.
Looks like the game is over.